Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. You already know why we're here. While I may have been asleep while this information dropped, it is still fresh. Anyway, so we do got the EZA information for both uh, Teq VB and STR Rose, and it seems that they are not going to be looked at too highly in terms of the community. I've already seen a lot of tweets slandering specifically STR Rose, but we'll get into that in a little bit. First, let's just go over Teq VB's information here. So, superclass allies, key 4, attack and defense 140%. Okay. When team includes all 5 superclass. Okay, so it's just like a slightly better version of his previous leader skill. I don't think we're literally ever going to be able to use this because the stat buff is so low, but you might be able to use it in like a extreme Z area or something. He still has the stack attack and defense, but now he disables enemy guard. So I guess that's okay. I kind of wish it was something else besides this, but disable enemy guard just means he. Oh no, you can do regular damage to int units. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. 150% defense at the start of turn, plus an additional 50% defense when attacking. This is going to be pretty decent for him, because before he had zero, like, actually zero defense at the start of the turn. I know there was a guy who did a lot of calcs that I pulled up, and it seems that his defense does jump up quite a bit. I don't know. Well, it's not loading right now. But per attack, he does, like, every single kind of turn. The more super attacks he does, the higher his attack just kind of jumps and jumps and jumps and jumps. So he should be fine defensively after a couple super attacks. Oh, let's see. He still has the launches 2 additionals. That has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Attack plus 20% per attack performed at 200%. I believe that is a lot more. Okay. Key plus 3 in attack and a medium chance of performing a critical hit within the same turn after receiving an attack. I do not know how good this is because again, his defense is not going to be crazy. I'm sure eventually it'll get high enough to where you can actually use this, but it might be helpful here and there, maybe in like a super battle road stage or something that he won't get just obliterated in. The site does not have their EZA stats yet, but I do believe that we've checked that out before. So if you want to see their EZA stats, go ahead and look at one of my past videos talking about their information. Alright, so the resident disappointment apparently. Let's look at what he has. Same kind of leader skill. Greatly raised defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy. Extreme class allies attack plus 30% for 1 turn. Honestly, I think this is pretty good. You can't really go wrong with this if he gets an additional super attack. That's a lot of extra defense and bonus attack for everybody, so I'd say that's a win. Attacking defense plus 150% at the start of turn. Extreme class allies keep plus 3 defense plus 50%. That's pretty good still. Rumble God's extreme class allies attack plus 50%. I do wish that he just got this like without the restriction of Rumble God's extreme class allies, because he could be a really nasty support unit that you can just throw on any team. Granted, he still will be, but like if they just dropped the restrictions altogether and just made all allies get the key 3 attacking defense 50%, that'd be really crazy. Superclass enemies attack and defense minus 30%, so that can be really good for Super Battle Road. If you ever bring this guy, the enemies are just gonna be neutered. It's kind of the same thing with that STR Omega EZA from way back in the day, where he passively decreased attack by 25%. He was basically a Super Battle Road killer whenever you had him. Plus an additional attack and defense was 50%, and attacks effective against all types for the rest of battle after delivering a final blow. I absolutely despise this mechanic because you have to get everything lined up so perfectly for this to happen. Unless this guy without this is just absolutely shooting out like 10 million attack stats, you know how hard this is going to be? Like, sure, in Dokkan events, you might get this, and maybe in a Super Battle Road stage, but it's useless in Battlefield. Red Zone, you're going to have to get really lucky to not just obliterate the first stage. Like, it's not going to be just a free attack and defense plus 50% and super effective against all types. Like, this is not going to be easy to get, in the majority of events, especially if you get bad luck and this guy's in like slot 3 or something. He's probably never gonna get it for the rest of the fight, which is really annoying. But it's fine. Let's see, because this guy has some stats pulled up. High damage after a finishing. So if this is after a finishing blow, then yeah, it's going to be very difficult for him to actually get that 50%. Okay, let's see. First, before finishing blow, after finishing blow. So this is before 5 million. Okay, after is like 7.9. Yeah, so even with good linking partners, he's only hitting about 5.2. Granted, it's like that is all right for him, considering he does giving a large amount of support to the rest of the rotation. However, without that additional 50% attack and defense, I don't know how well he's going to actually be performing. Because like, look at this. This is the early showcase this guy has, and that is just not good enough. Pre super attack, like even this is like all right, because he's gonna jump up to over 400k after he super attacks. And if he super attacks twice, he's definitely going to be fine against almost everything. He's not going to take damage from Red Zone Omega's normals, if anything, but I just feel like they could have done a little bit more with him. Same with Vegito Blue. Like, if he just could have been able to stack a little faster, in my mind, and then that would have made him a lot better. Like, because he does good damage, but I just feel like his stacking would have needed to go up a bit in terms of his defense. Anyway, that's the new EZAs. We did get an announcement about the King Vegeta EZA, but we haven't actually seen anything for them yet. Once they do, I'll make sure to update you guys on that. But yeah, so this is how they are. Let me know how you guys feel about their EZAs in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.